It's been a while, and I guess I have some explaining to do. So, yeah, how you guys doing? It's been years since I've last uploaded, I believe. Probably, I don't know, my VMP video. I was last drifting, I believe. It was probably the last time I had anything up. But, yeah, I am here. Lots have changed in the years. As you can see behind me, we are in my shop. I have my own brick and mortar building finally. I'll probably do like a shop walkthrough and like explanation on all this here later on. But for now, I just want to talk to you guys and kind of show you what's going on, what we got cooking, what's happening, what's new, what's been happening in the last few years since I've uploaded, and you know, not to go down life's road, but kind of keep it to the car side of things, not the personal side of things. But as you can see, we're in my shop, and I'll show you our new shop build here. So we have our 2007 BMW 335. It's cool. It's like a little street thing we're putting together. I don't really know plans too much for this one, but that guy, that is the newest AMA project, the newest build that's going to be done here in-house. And boom, she's got a 2J in it. So I'm super excited for this. I can't wait to kind of take you guys on this little journey down the road of putting together an S chassis. I don't know. I have owned probably, this will be my 23rd, 24th S chassis since I've been 15 years old. So I'm an old man now. Never in my life thought I'd have another one. I kept telling myself, hey man, I'm gonna have my Skyline. I got that. That was a dream come true. I'm gonna stick to that and BMW builds for people and maybe myself. Never, ever expected to have another S chassis. That was never the plan. This kind of popped up around the same time of, you know, really me getting keys to my shop. And I said, well, let me consider it. And after talking to my team and kind of going back and forth about things, I decided, hey, I'm going to pull the trigger and I'm going to pick it up. It's going to be pretty cool. I feel like it's going to be a great thing to have on the channel. We're going to be probably primarily posting here with updates on it, maybe some stuff on Facebook, but realistically, this will be the spot. So, yeah, I'm gonna go through a couple little things on the car, kind of show you guys what we plan to do, what I plan to do, and then we'll be following along with the journey, I hope. So, stick around for a couple minutes, we'll kind of talk about it, kind of explain what my goal is for it, and yeah, where I see it going from this. Made it this far in the video, then you already know that I have a S chassis again. S13 hatch right behind me here. And yeah, I wanted to kind of talk for a minute on what I plan to do. The goal is to kind of put together a cool little fab project, kind of just showcase a couple of things we do. Some of the inspiration I have, if anybody really knows me, or some of my builds over the years, I took a lot of inspiration from early 2000 Japanese and American style drift cars, 90s drift cars, stuff like that. That's just been my thing. Growing up, I was fortunate enough to meet some really cool people, and including a friend of my brother's at the time who was really into drifting and things, and that's kind of like what got me into it. My dad worked for Circuit City, so Formula D was obviously sponsored by Circuit City, so it just all kind of came full circle. We'd always been into racing, drag racing, all the other stuff, and then drifting kind of hit. And when I was researching like what's the best option to get a drift car back when I was like 13, 14, something like that, S chassis were all the thing. I was watching grip video, option videos, like everything. Komatsu with the Drifter X, all that cool stuff, man. Like Team Orange was a huge inspiration of mine, and oh my God, Kazama. I mean, there's so many people. K-Office, like the list goes on and on and on. So when I was old enough to like finally get something, this kind of automatic S13 kind of popped up right after we had moved to West Virginia. And long story short, I picked it up. That was my first one. And boom, now here we are. So many years later with my now 23rd, 24th, whatever this is here. And I'm super, super happy about that. So I'm just rambling. I haven't talked to you guys in forever. I haven't been in front of a camera forever. Kind of just shooting this on my phone at the moment. I do have a bunch of new equipment you guys will see. Sony, GoPros, like everything. So much equipment to shoot some really high quality content. And that's what I want to do. If you guys kind of know, I'm not really a person who's comfortable in front of the camera, so hasn't really been my thing. I haven't really focused on it in years, and then life just hit me. I got into a bad motorcycle wreck, some other life changes. You know, I'm a single father at this point, and a lot, you know, but none of that has anything to do with this Johnny back here. So my plan is to start this build and document a lot of these things here. I want to do something cool in the front, thinking some tube work, probably going to put a cage in it. Don't really go too overboard with power. It's got an NA2J. 9 times out of 10, just regasket and maybe build a turbo manifold for it. So going to reach out to a couple partners and sponsors of mine that have supported me over the years and kind of get a list together of some things I want to do, and then we're going to kind of go after it. So be a lot of updates, a lot of content, but I will kind of share what we've already picked up for it, which is really cool. Let me switch you around. If you guys don't know, you should know. Yeah, sponsored by Stage Wheels. I've been sponsored by Stage for years now. Shout out to Stage Wheels. You guys are amazing. So I got to set them in rows. These things look absolutely killer. We're going to put some Monroes on there. I don't know what we're going to do, if we're going to do Monroes and then maybe a set of Knights or something. But I do know I got 2 Monroes right now that are going to go on here for sure. Kind of give it that look. And boom, going wide body. If you guys know me, like I said, Japanese influence for car builds. Gotta go Origin. Ignore that part. Origin arrow front, Origin arrow rear, and then I've always wanted an excuse to get some KBD. Shout out to the homie over at KBD. I got my first KBD kit now, which is dope. I'm really excited. Irving's super cool. Back when I had built my Z project, Irvin had released out some window vents for like the quarter windows. I thought there were 6. I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. Ended up driving that car, having that car for a while. Didn't really do much after like selling it. Some life stuff happened. I sold it, parted out. Ever since then, I've been bothering him about making a R32 Skyline kit, because everybody knows, if you don't know, well, some people know, I have a R32 Pro-Am car. That's my competition car. So I'll show you guys that later. And like I said, you see the box in the back. We'll go over a whole shop tour later on. But over there, finally got me a KBD kit. We're gonna rock KBD on this. That's the game plan. KBD sides, KBD front and rear. Not really sure what we're gonna do hatch-wise. Again, I like some really interesting things. I don't know if we're gonna go tonneau. I don't really know yet. I have no clue. Probably leave it. Maybe fill in the wiper. Not really sure, but I'm definitely down for some suggestions. That's for sure. So 9 times out of 10, we're gonna leave the aftermarket taillights that I have that I already picked up. They're like some D-Max stuff. Not gonna go Type X on this one. I thought about it. Those wheels obviously are gonna be gone. They are hideous. And then the inside, kind of go over that, because the next video we're gonna be stripping all this stuff out. But got a bride seat. If you guys need one, this thing is way too small for me. I'm a big guy. That is not gonna fit. That's gonna come out. Got some door cards. We're gonna be selling all this interior stuff. Steering wheel's gonna go. Focus. Not sure about the shifter yet. I might do my own stuff there. Not too sure. But we're also going to, 9 times out of 10, go digital dash. Kind of just bring this thing into what I like to do nowadays on builds. And as you can see, the wiring nightmare in there, we have our work cut out for us. Yeah, this thing is sketchy, very sketchy. We'll dive into that on the next video too. But basically, it's going to need a whole new rewire. So that's that. Interior's going to go, all that fun jazz. Going to keep it pop-up. I'm not too sure if I'm going to reach out to Origin yet and go for their combat eye look. I might be the move, but for sure, we're going to keep the pop-up. I had contemplated going S15 front, Koki 240 front, or Koki S14 front. I contemplated going Advia. There's like so many things. Do another C80 like I had years ago that I had an RB in it. But I haven't done a pop-up S13 front in so long, and I think it looks sick. So I'm back and forth between Combat Eye Origin or leaving the pop-ups and doing some like LED stuff. Something. 9 times out of 10, this is going to be gone. We're going to chop, tuber, do some cool stuff. I like building my own structures and things now. I love doing coolers and all that stuff. And we're just going to make it fun. We're going to make it us. So that is the short update. Please like and subscribe if you guys can. I don't expect to have millions of followers or anything crazy. I just want to get back out there in front of you guys. It's been so long since I've been out drifting, so long since I've been in front of a camera, kind of everything. Ignore that part. So long since I've been out drifting, so long since I've been out in front of a camera. Pretty much everything. I have been just focusing on life and a whole bunch of other things. So much stuff has happened. And now I'm happy to kind of do this. You know, it's been a little nervous for me to kind of talk in front of camera and stuff and, you know, kind of do this. But I'm not, you know, like the YouTube guys or anything yet. I love this stuff. I think it's really cool. I've been posting a lot of content to TikTok, but I want to come back on YouTube, and here I am. So, if this is something cool you guys want to see, I plan on doing more videos and releasing them out. So please hit the like button, subscribe. Follow us too on Instagram, AMA Motorsports, Alan Archer, ArcherBoy91, Facebook, same thing, TikTok, same thing. AMA Motorsports, Alan Archer, one of those two. So give us a follow, give me a like, I would appreciate it. And it's been awesome seeing you guys get after so long. So I can't wait to build this car out and show up to events again and have a good time. So until next time, I will check out from here, and I can't wait to start building this thing out and showing you guys all the fun content that we have planned. Take care. Have a good one.